We are now 5 days since the flood started and since the electricity went off, and Lancaster now slowly trying to get back to normal. I've been out and about around the city today with the city's MP Cat Smith to see how people are rebuilding their lives.
That's right, and it's been great to show you all these businesses which are sweeping out and getting open. The message is Lancaster is open for business. Yes, there's going to be a lot of problems over the next couple of months with getting people back properly, sorting out insurers, but I'm here. I'm standing shoulder to shoulder with our local businesses, our independent businesses here in Lancaster to make sure that everyone comes in and spends their money here in Lancaster in the run up to Christmas. Basically water coming from the river, was coming in. There was a bunch of students stood over there in the car park, because that car park's lifted up a little bit and it was like an island that was getting smaller and smaller. And they were on a night out and they were just like, where do we go? And I'm like, there is nothing you can do, you've just got to wade through it.
Yeah, everybody stayed, didn't they, in Lancaster?
Saturday night out, there was no flood, like we had no idea the citizens was in flood. There was like, you know, young women out wearing what we wear on a Saturday night, you know, like your heels and your little dress and your little skirt and everything, and wading through floodwater into stilettos. Can you imagine? Basically a storm drain just over there, and it just hit capacity.
So then on Saturday night, this road...
This was a river. This was literally a river, and the irony of course is that's River Street, just down there. All along here. And the cycle workshop there is, that got flooded quite badly. Do you want to go speak to them?
We're in one of the businesses that's been completely ruined by these floods over the weekend. It's the Edge Cycle Shop in Lancaster city centre. Now on Saturday night, the water was actually up to here, up to the top of these blackboards. It's gone all the way through the shop. I don't know if you can see right up there. All the bikes have been ruined. There's paperwork, computers, everything in the back office is there. The electricity, everything completely ruined, and the guys here have said, you know, it's going to be at least spring until they're open again.
I think we're coping very well. I know that there's been a lot of disruption and a lot of businesses have suffered, but I think in the main that we're coping very well. The fire station just across the way was flooded as well, but they've been working 18-hour shifts to try and coordinate with all the other emergency services and the other services to try and minimise the effects of the floods, clear up as quickly as they can, and also get electricity back to as many people as possible as soon as possible. So I can't praise them highly enough, all the services. They've been doing a magnificent job.
We had 2 feet of water in the front shop here, so everything was rather wet. All the floor coverings had to be taken out, pulled out. The back shop, things were floating around and bobbing around. That was 3 foot deep, so it's made things difficult.
When he came home, he was devastated on Saturday night and Sunday. It's his livelihood, it's his business, it's his family business. You know, lots of things have been built up over the years. So
you've got to get on and make the most of things, really, and get tidied up the best you can and the quickest you can. Yes, we're back open for business. Very little of our stock was damaged. Only things that were 18 inches sort of above the ground. Things in our safes were okay. Our windows didn't get flooded. Very inconvenient, but we're okay.
People that you may never have spoken to, seen them walking past, but they actually come in. Are you all right? Can we do anything? Offering the support all the way. You know, everybody's keeping going and fighting on with it. We won't let the elements beat us.
I tell you what I've seen. I've seen some businesses just turn themselves around really quickly, like Fitness Formation is a classic one. Just they had all hands on deck,
Clean it out,
stripped everything out, and
Dry
have
it
managed
off.
to with help, and have got themselves back on
Well,
their
that's
feet.
it. Everyone needs a bit of help, and that's why you're here, I suppose, as part of the bid. And the City Council have got their emergency business support system here as well.
Yeah, the Business Recovery Centre.
Business Recovery Centre. So people are around to help if anybody is trying to get back on their feet.
I think the reality is that a lot of people don't know what to do. And it's as simple as, I think we had one business owner in here just sat here going, I don't know what to do.
Where do I begin?
Yeah. Who do I ring first?
And you'll be presumably tweeting and using your media to let everybody in Lancaster know things are open.
Yeah.
I saw yesterday you were tweeting when businesses were open.
As soon as they're coming online, we're getting that information out.
And I've been retweeting you.
Yes.
So one way or another,
Social media.
everyone's going to know where's open.
Yeah,
but it is that thing of being a shop local.
How have you been affected?
Only the power off, yeah. No other problems. Not like other people that have been flooded.
We just feel heartily sorry for all those that are flooded out. It's just heartbreaking.
You know, they're never going to get sorted for Christmas, and it's going to be very difficult for them.
Well, apart from our car being written off in a rather huge puddle just off the A6 on Saturday, so that's affected us because we've no car.
It's just nice everyone's like came together. It's like we spend most of our time just with neighbours, just in other people's houses by candlelight. It's just you never really speak to them otherwise nowadays, do you? So yeah, it's just lovely.
Well, you just have to get candles out and torches and just do your best. That's all you can do.
And yeah, we had gas, so we could heat water. So we were supplying our neighbours with water, and it's all been quite good fun, really.
It's like the war years, isn't it? They all pull together, so that's great.
I mean, my husband works for the electric board, so he's been extremely busy and working in bad conditions, all of them, but, you know, it's their job, they do it.
I had a gas cooker, so we had candles on, gas cooker, everything was A-OK at my house, to be honest. Just out there trying to help everyone else, everyone that does need that little bit of help. Today we're going to the Hillcroft nursing home, and we're going out giving chocolates and flowers out to the elderly people today.
I think the Bay's been marvellous. They've kept everybody updated, haven't they? Marvellous, yeah.
And I've got to hold on my hand up and say I wasn't a listener until the last few days.
You kept us informed, and that was helpful, really. It made us that we're not on our own.
Could only listen to it on my phone. Otherwise we wouldn't have known what was going on, really, because there was nothing. So yeah, I'm a converted radio listener now.
Bay Radio's been brilliant. They've kept people up to date with things. We know people are upset, people have lost a lot of livelihoods, and people are angry as well, but the Bay Radio has kept us up to speed, and they've brought a bit of laughter in with it as well. We can laugh at some of the things that they're saying. It brings a smile to our faces, and that keeps you going if you're happy, you know, gives you the strength.
It's a tremendous community, Lancaster. It's part of the reason we all love living here, is because everybody does pitch in when things get tough, and we have to all muck in and all get on together and all make sure that we look after each other.
Do a good deed in the next 15 days, every day for the next 15 days, it'll go a long way.
Thank you very much.